nagbabalik po ang inyong paboritong PTV Sports at welcome po sa ating sports chat segment. Hindi na natin papatagalin pa. Kasama po natin ngayong gabi. Siyempre, we are very lucky dahil meron po tayong mga guests ngayon dito sa ating studio. Ang PCBF Executive Liaison and Chairman of Membership Committee po and organizer member ng PCBF or Philippine Committee of Bodybuilding and Fitness, Ms. Gina.
Hi.
Magandang gabi po.
Good evening.
At si PCBF Vice President, PCBF Chief Judge, Executive Committee Officer, at ang IFBB International Judge Certificate. At siya lang po ang ganyan dito sa ating bansa, Ms. Rowena Walters.
Magandang gabi
po.
Magandang gabi po.
And of course, kasama rin po natin ang mga bodybuilders natin like Joven Sagabain, 23-year-old athlete natin. And of course, the swollen panda, Mr. Xander. Magandang gabi po, sir.
Hello. Good evening.
Magandang gabi po sa inyo at maraming salamat po sa pagbisita sa amin sa PTV Sports. Ma'am Gina, first of all, can you share to us lang po yung mga recent achievements po ng ating mga athletes na kasama po for tonight?
Yes, actually, we've had athletes na sinend natin internationally this year sa Arnold's and sa Olympia. Si Rowena Walters is one of them. Nag-compete siya dun sa recently concluded Olympia and she won 5th place. We actually have other athletes who won but they're not here right now. We won 2nd place, 3rd place, 4th place, up to 6th. Meron tayong mga panalo. And then yung sa Arnold's, before meron tayong gold and also silver. Ito namang si Joven, he's a men's physique athlete. Men's physique is yung ano siya, yung naka-board short sila na ang classification niya either short or tall kasi normally pag bodybuilding by weight diba? So he was champion in the recently concluded SRC also, yung
Mr. Manila.
Sorry, Mr. Manila. Sorry. He was the champion, novice champion, men's physique and short. Also.
And then Sir Xander.
And then si Swollen Panda, si Mr. Tan, he is a PCBF athlete who's preparing to compete next year. So he's in prep right now.
Alright. Gaano po kalaki para sa inyo, Ms. Rowena, itong pagkapanalo po natin sa Olympia and sa Arnold's po, for you po?
Yes, Olympia Amateur, I joined last year, yung very first na Olympia Amateur in Asia, and I placed 3rd, and this year I placed 5th. This is a big event kasi it's an amateur, but it's pag nanalo ka sa category mo, then nag-overall ka, you'll earn your pro card.
For you, Joven naman, yung pagkapanalo mo din in Mr. Manila, gaano kalaki for you din yung makuha mo yung top spot din in that competition?
Sobra. Sulit yung prep. Kasi yung prep, dun nagkakatalo kasi sa prep talaga.
Sa preparations.
Maraming sumusuko. Yung times na talagang ayaw mo na talaga. May mga magmamotivate lang talaga sa'yo para lumaban.
Having us po na winning these competitions po, gaano po ninyo kagusto rin or paano nyo po plano i-promote din yung mga ganitong achievements po natin for us to be able then to encourage other Filipinos na mag-engage po sa bodybuilding?
Yeah. Actually, we have a lot of shows lined up next year. Like this year, we had 16 shows. So, syempre yun, nakikilala yung bodybuilding, di ba? Nakikilala yung kung paano tayo pwedeng mag-compete, even internationally. Kasi po pwede yung physique ng Filipino. We don't need height. And, di ba, wala siyang... kasi most of us are short, di ba? So, pwedeng punuin yung body na mas madali. Kesa yung matatangkad, di ba? Para maging mas malaki.
Si Sir Xander, 2013 po kayo nag-start na mag-bodybuilding po.
Yes.
And then, paano yung adjustments? Siyempre, hindi naman siya yung medyo bago pa lang. Paano yung adjustments and paano ka napunta rin dito sa sport na to?
Well, initially, gusto ko lang pumayat eh. So I was 305 pounds, obese, depressed, dahil hindi maganda tingnan eh. So, as time went by, nag-training, and habang natatanggal yung taba, na-realize ko na pwede pala. Tsaka hindi na nakakahiya mag-bikini. So medyo...
Mahilig ka ba sa
Bagay
beach?
sa kanya.
So, it became more of a motivation.
Right.
And natutuwa ako dahil habang dumadaan ka dun sa proseso na yon, maraming natutuwa din at maraming nagtatangkilig at maraming sumusuport. And you know, we tend to become an inspiration to a lot of people. So, I think ito ang isa sa pinakamagandang sport na talagang built para sa Pinoy. Kasi may chance tayo eh.
Yeah.
Hindi lang napopromote ng maayos at hindi nabibigyan ng pansin. So sana with this suporta ng PTV4 na napopromote tayo, maraming maengganyo na makisali sa sport na to. It's a great sport. So
Si Joven, 16 years old ka, nakwento mo kanina nang nag-start ka.
Yes po.
At that very young age, bakit mo rin naisip na, sinong nag-encourage din sa'yo to join bodybuilding?
Kasi po yung kuya ko, nag-gym na po. So, parang naingganyo lang din ako na, ba't siya, ang laki-laki ng katawan niya, lagi siyang pinupuri, yung mga nakakasama namin, pansinin din. So, nung sinama niya ako, doon ako nag-start talagang magbuhat, magpaganda ng katawan.
Pero never in your mind na gusto mong sumali sa competitions?
Hindi. Parang gusto ko lang talagang maging maayos yung katawan ko, tsaka maging healthy nga, fit. So, nagagawa ko yung gusto ko, malayo ako sa sakit.
Ms. Rowena, paano ba yung trainings din? Ano yung proper na training po? Bilang isang babae po tayo. Siyempre yung iba, mga
Iniisip nila lalaki lang.
Lalaki lang yung pwede
Right.
magpalaki ng
Yeah.
katawan. So, para sa isang babae po, dapat.
Ako naman, ang training ko is, especially pag nagpe-prepare ako for a show, nagpe-prepare ako for like 16 weeks. So, nagka-cardio ko twice a day, early morning, tsaka early evening. And like, ang training ko is midday. I start mga 10:30, 11. Mga 1.5 hour. Kasi ang ibang ang alam nila, nagbababad kami, doon na kami sa gym natutulog. No. We train like 1 hour to 1.5 hour lang.
Yes.
Most minutes pa nga 45 minutes.
More on sa diet lang din.
Yes, and yung diet
Well,
namin, that's the hardest
magkasama.
part. Yeah, kailangan talaga
Exercise and diet, both.
That's the hardest part, really.
Yes,
Hindi yung training it's the diet. And when it comes to, when we say diet, yung ibang alam nila, hindi kami kumakain.
Kasi
We
syempre,
actually
kailangan
eat
i-maintain. Opo.
like 6 to 7 meals a day. We eat every 2.5 or 3 hours.
3 hours, every 3
Yeah.
hours.
You have to eat Paano ka
Yeah.
magbubuhat kung wala kang
Energy.
food, right?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Diba?
Sir Xander, curious lang ako kasi before sabi mo, obese. And then ngayon po, very
Fit.
napakaganda na po ng
Sexy
katawan
na.
ko rin. Oo. Pwede na mag-bikini sa
right.
Paano po yung diet kapag ka sa inyo po? Kasi heavyweight yung division po na kinukompitan niyo po.
diet actually, it would vary. Depende sa phase ng training mo eh. Like right now, nasa off-season pa ako. I'm at around 6 to 7 meals a day. Mataas pa ang carbs. Mataas din ang protein. Pagdating naman sa prep, that's around 20 weeks before competition time. Diyan na nagsisimula magbawas ng pagkain. Tumataas ang cardio. So, pag off-season, ang nagpapalaki ka, ang food mo medyo iba. Medyo mas masarap ng konti.
Yeah.
Mas may lasa, mas
Christmas
liberal.
season ba? Off-season niya.
Off-season.
Well, yeah, but off-season siya pero kontrolado pa rin. Kasi hindi, sarap sana kumain ng lechon, di ba? Walang problema. But kung wala siya sa meal plan, medyo kailangan magbawas.
Saka lifestyle na rin siya, diba?
Yeah.
Kasi you get used to it, right?
You get used to it na rin.
So that's basically the diet. Nag-a-adjust yan depending sa anong phase ka ng ng preparation.
Preparation and competition. Ma'am Gina, ano po yung mga upcoming events din natin? Ano yung mga competitions na sasalihan pa rin po natin?
Actually, for next year, mas madami. Mas madami. Actually, yung Asian Championships is gonna be held here. Pinag-host tayo. They asked us kung pwedeng i-host natin yon. So that's a big thing kasi international competition yon.
Kailan po ito?
This is going to be May.
May.
Oo. So that's an honor for us, diba? That they asked us. Tapos meron, syempre,
But before the Asian Championship, it will be the Mr. Philippines. That is the qualifying for the Asian Championship. So yung mga makakwalify na Filipino athletes,
Pwede
they will be
mag-compete.
representing Philippines sa Asian Championship.
Ah,
It will be like 20 or more Asian countries coming over. So more than about 300 athletes plus
Right.
delegates and officers. So Asian countries
from
is
Asian
like
countries.
even Iran, Iraq, Dubai,
Japan.
Kung
Yeah.
saan-saan. Basta sa
Yes,
Asia po.
yes.
From Asia talaga.
Kazakhstan.
May po ito, May.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
about first. Wala pang fixed date, but
First or second.
first, second, or third weekend of May.
Alright po.
And you'll be there, right?
Apo, of
Yeah.
course, sa PTV Sports lagi present.
Of course.
Meron po ba kayong mensahe rin po sa mga aspiring bodybuilders po, Sir Xander? Very short lang po na
Yeah,
message.
all I can say is, like I said, napakagandang sport to para kung sino man ang gustong sumali. Hindi naman ganun kahirap. At I think tayong Pilipino ay geared for this sport. So, kailangan lang natin ng suporta, kailangan magkaisa, kailangan magtangkilik. So, hopefully, we can do that.
Joven, may nais kang idagdag dun sa mensahe sa mga aspiring bodybuilders gaya po ng mga friends mo or baka may kakilala ka na ini-encourage mo?
Yun nga po, gawin nyo lang lifestyle kasi maganda na sa katawan. Tapos makaka-encourage ka pa ng mga kabataan na miwas sa droga. So, mas mapapaganda yung buhay nila.
Ma'am Rowena, meron ka.
Yeah, this sport is very fulfilling, especially for mom like me. And at my age, I'm in my late 40s already. Pero it's very fulfilling, especially during contest prep. Na every morning is see your body changing every day.
Every day.
Yeah, ganun kasi every time I wake up in the morning, mirror agad ako. So I check my body, and parang I myself na-inspire ako sa nangyayari sa katawan ko. So like yung marami kasi sa atin na mga Filipina na they are afraid to get bigger, to get big. Parang hindi feminine sa kanila. Pero parang in-embrace na rin ng iba. And karamihan ngayon as bikini, we have a lot of bikini athletes.
Na
So
they're not
eventually,
big, syempre.
magle-level up sila. Yung mga bikini athletes, magle-level up yan. They would want to go into figure. Kasi ang figure is a bit bigger than the bikini athletes. Pag figure na sila, magle-level up sila to women's physique, which
Apo.
I'm competing. So,
Alright. Ma'am Gina, lastly po, pasasalamat po, mabilis lang po.
Thank you very much for having us here. And also, maraming competitions next year. If you want to become members of PCBF, just look up our Facebook page, PCBF, and get in touch with us.
Apo.
Thank you.
Alright, si Miss Gina Tan, Miss Rowena Walters,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Joven Sagabain, and of course, Mr. Xander Tan, nakasama po natin ngayong gabi para i-promote sa atin at i-encourage tayo para mag-join po sa bodybuilding. Ayan,
Thank
isa
you.
sa mga
Thank you so
napakagandang
much.
sport na
Guys.
pwede nating salihan. At maraming salamat po again sa inyong pong pagsama.